Hello, and welcome to the official video tutorial on how to use the SpeechPrompter app by MGN Apps. Let's launch the app from the Start menu. Click the Maximize button to use the app in full screen mode. Click the Settings button. Select the desired camera from the Camera drop-down menu. This will update the resolution and frame rate drop-down menus and set them to the optimal values. Select the desired microphone from the Microphone drop-down menu. Click the Save Folder button and select the folder where you would like your end result files to be saved. Enter an integer in the pre-record delay box. This is the number of seconds between clicking the recording button and when the camera begins capturing. It will be indicated by a countdown timer in yellow. Optionally, activate horizontal mirroring. Hide the settings panel. Import some content into the app. This content will become the scrolling script you will be reading. One way of doing this is to paste the URL of an article to the article URL box and click Extract. You could also click Open File and select a file saved in your computer. Before the article is transferred to the script box, it will be presented in an editor, sentence by sentence, where it can be reviewed easily. Here, you can delete sentences, add new sentences, and edit existing sentences. The script box can be dragged and moved to any location within the app window. It can also be hidden from view using this switch. Its dimensions can be controlled from the two sliders near the upper left corner. Double-click near one of its edges if you accidentally expand it too much, and it covers the whole window. This will revert it to its default dimensions. Use the slider along the lower edge to change the opacity. To change color and font attributes, use the button near the lower right corner. Click the Play button near the lower left corner, begin reading, and observe how the script responds. The script scrolls in the up direction whenever you pause. How far it jumps is determined by the slider along the right edge. The lower its value, the smaller the jump, and the higher its value, the bigger the jump. Find the setting that works best for you. If the script jumps ahead too far, click the button with the reverse pointing arrow, as many times as needed, to lower it. You need to pause your speech for this to work. It's time to begin a recording. Click the Video button in the upper row to add an intro video to your composition. The upper row is a real-time video editor that allows you to enrich your recording with extra multimedia content. The predefined collection offers 15 generic intro videos that you can choose from. Be sure to click Save Changes. Now, let's add a logo. Click the Image button and double-click on the editor to select the image file that we want to display as a logo or watermark. Be sure to click Save in the editor. Click the highlighted image button to hide the editor. A flyout will display asking you to fill some details. Check Set as Logo to indicate that the image is intended as a logo. This will expand the flyout and provide more options that are applicable to the logo, such as location, size, and opacity. Let's place the logo in the upper left. Click Save Changes. Now, let's add a second logo, and make it display in the top right corner. Click the Audio button to select an audio track that will play in the background. Indicate an optional delay, and be sure to check the loop checkbox to ensure that the audio track will play throughout the duration of the end result video. Always click Save Changes. Click the Recording button. Remember the countdown timer? Begin reading the script, and remember, it scrolls upwards every time it detects a pause in your speech. Pause the recording to add mini videos at that point in your recording. Let's add a video about Bitcoin that was downloaded from a website like pixabay.com. Once again, a flyout pops into view to let us define certain attributes for the mini video. Check Add Strobe to make the mini video appear in many locations at random times. Uncheck the locations you don't want it to appear in. Click Save Changes, as always. Click the Recording button again to resume the recording. Let's pause again and implement the strobe effect using an image. Use the controls of the image editor to make changes to the image. The image editor is advanced and offers support for a lot of features. Each checkbox corresponds to a location in the main video. Since this is an image, enter a duration. Leaving it blank defaults to a duration of 3 seconds. And resume recording. Pause again, and this time, end the recording by clicking the purple button that becomes visible during pause. Click the video button of the real-time editor to add an outro video. Click Save Changes. Now, render the video by clicking the button with the right pointing arrow. Click the button with the X icon to clear the composition. Note how the real-time editor will now read intro once again. Now, let's play the produced video. And this ends the tutorial on how to use the SpeechPrompter app. Thank you for your purchase, and happy success with the videos that you produce.